Cleveland, Ohio. Prior to Thursday night's game, Cleveland Cavaliers head coach Tyronn Lue revealed plenty about his future lineup plans. Then hours later he got a harsh answer to one lingering question. When the postseason arrives, unless an unforeseen matchup arises, Lue will have to pick between Larry Nance Jr. and Tristan Thompson. It's not an ideal spot, of course. Thompson is one of the 4 core members of this changed group. He has plenty of championship experience and sent a reminder of his value during a recent win against the New Orleans Pelicans. With the injuries behind him, now in the best shape of his career after cutting out carbs, Thompson was eager to play a pivotal role in another postseason run. Nance Jr. was one of the key additions at the trade deadline. His athleticism sticks out on a team that was labeled old and slow repeatedly during the first half of the His screen and roll game makes him a dangerous piece of the offense when used with LeBron James. Nance's away from the ball screens consistently free up teammates. Tossing his better than the Cavs are used to defense, along with a unique ability to challenge shots at the rim with verticality, and finding a spot for him shouldn't be that hard. Instead it is. Lue has made one choice, going with Jeff Green as a small ball power forward and Kevin Love at center. Kevin said he likes playing that 5 now, and it gives us more spacing, Lue said. I think also just being versatile. Just because you start a game a certain way doesn't mean you're going to finish it that way. And we have the luxury of having a lot of guys who can play, and whoever's playing well will pretty much finish the game. So, we beat Boston, who's second in the East, with Jeff starting at the 4. We beat Toronto twice with him starting at the 4, so, it's good for us right now, and we'll just see what happens. Add the 7th-seeded Washington Wizards to that list. Green showed some of the reasons why Lue believes in him so much, as Green scored 21 points on 8 of 10 from the field and 2 of 3 from beyond the arc. He was also fouled while trying to secure an important offensive rebound late in the game, following it up with a pair of made free throws. With Green on the court, the Cavaliers outscored the Wizards by 13 points, and his defense, which Lue highlighted earlier in the evening, was apparent as he guarded a variety of different players. But Green in the starting lineup moves the other 2 bigs, Thompson and Nance, to the bench. 2 guys for 1 spot. Over the last few years, Lue had similar choices to make, only with different players and skill sets, making it an easier conversation with a mutual understanding between Channing Frye and Richard Jefferson. When Frye's floor spacing was needed to neutralize bigger opponents, he got the call, playing a key role against the Indiana Pacers and Toronto Raptors. But against downsized teams, Boston and Golden State, Richard Jefferson would get the minutes, hoping his quickness and size would match better. This decision is different. Thompson and Nance bring similar qualities. Lue tried using them at the same time Thursday night against Washington, part of a baffling fivesome that wilted on offense and allowed the Wizards to surge. Lue said after the game his team bailed him out and he was rusty after taking time away. Thursday night could have also been a bit of an experiment, as Lue has tried different lineup combinations throughout the regular, wanting as many answers as possible for the most important months. Well, he certainly got some. I thought with them playing Ian Mahinmi and them playing Mike Scott, I thought we could get away with it, Lue said of playing Nance and Thompson together. And it's kind of hard playing 2 5s off the bench. So, I tried to do that and tried to feature Junior Smith and Kyle Korver off the ball with Jordan Clarkson. But it didn't look too good. They haven't worked on it either, so, like I said, I put them in that position. I wanted to find Tristan minutes. I wanted to find Larry minutes. Lue can keep trying for the final 3 games. Perhaps that offensive challenged combination will look better with a point guard that isn't dribbling the air out of the ball and taking inefficient shots while failing to get his teammates involved. Still, Lue knows what lies ahead, even if he's not yet ready to make that call. We will have to. Yes, Lue admitted when asked if he will need to pick either Thompson or Nance. It's always dangerous to make declarations based on one game. Matchups will be different. Every postseason team presents different challenges. Playing different styles is key. But the Washington game was all Lue, or anyone, needed to see. Playing Thompson and Nance together won't work. The offense, Cleveland's backbone, is too limited. The court spacing, which fuels a team built to bomb 3-pointers, is too restricted. In 8 minutes, the maiden voyage of the Thompson-Nance combo, the Cavaliers scored just 9 points on 4 of 11, 36.4% from the field, while getting outscored by 6 points with those 2 sharing the court. Overall, they had a ghastly offensive rating of 69.9 to go along with a 100.0 defensive rating and a net rating of -30.1. The Cavs couldn't even take advantage on the boards. "We have two bigs in the game, we should be able to rebound the basketball a little better," Lou said. "But it also hurts when Jeff is guarding John Wall on the perimeter a lot of the time. So our bigger guys are not inside. There's no hard and fast rule that coaches need to shorten the rotation in the postseason. But Lou has always been most comfortable when playing 9 or 10. The Thompson-Nance choice comes down numbers to the math. George Hill, Rodney Hood, James, Green, Love, Clarkson, Korver, Smith. That's 8. What about Jose Calderon or C.D. Osman? Either way, it leaves maybe one more spot for another big. Most nights, there simply won't be room for both, unless Thompson and Nance wiggles into the starting lineup, something Lou seemed against Thursday.